All right, I guess this is going to be an additional content this week of the Randcast. I'm with Jason Harrison. Man, what are you wrestling as now?
Right now, I took a break from wrestling. I'm focused on training and conditioning right now.
Well, we had you working as J Knight, Big J Knight.
Then you guys, when I first got over my surgery, this PPW was my first match back, and I came as DEATHPROOF J Harris.
DEATHPROOF. That's a shoot, folks. I'll post a picture up, and I'll try to find some info, maybe a link to the article or many articles to put in the description. This motherfucker here was shot 4 times? And he still fought the gun away from the motherfucker. He is a real living, breathing, walking miracle because the one of them bullets went into the femoral artery and he dropped 9 pints of blood. Not just, the shit fell out of his body right there, you know, and he got the gun away from the asshole. And it was a big story here. And the reason so was because he was just doing his job, bouncing at a bar, escorting a young lady to her vehicle late at night after the bar closed. And that's what happened. It's a long, stupid story and a horrible story, but the bottom line is I think if it wasn't in the media, they wouldn't have pursued and actually spent the resources to catch that motherfucker. And they did catch the shooter, and he's in jail now for 12 years.
Yeah, if anybody is interested in the article, just go to Google and just type in.
I'm gonna share it in the description.
Yeah, just go to Google. Yeah.
You know? But anyway, so you say you're taking a break from wrestling. You're taking a break from the indies.
Taking a break from the indies.
No, you don't. Like my shit is like I'll bury anybody, but you don't have to. Just without names, nothing. Don't bury yourself. Why did you leave and go to Florida?
I put it like this. I'm doing what counts and what's important right now, which is conditioning, training, and still learning. When you're in this business, you're forever learning. You are a student until the day you die. And right now I'm doing what's important. Right now I'm in Orlando, Florida, training with Devon Dudley.
You hear that, guys?
And we just putting in hard work, you know. Yeah. Just you know, going back to the old school fundamental things, you know. Business has changed completely. So we're just going back to old school fundamental things and learning things the right way. Same way you guys at PPW train, learning things the right way, professionally.
That's what I love hearing from you is when you say, Devon just said the same shit you've been telling us for years, you know? And it's not about putting myself over. It's not about getting Devon over. Because if Devon wanted to pimp that school, he could pimp that school. I mean, more. But I don't think he's doing it for that.
No, Devon is a tremendous, amazing guy.
Yeah.
He is sharing his knowledge, giving his knowledge.
Passing it on, paying it forward.
Paying it forward, paying good knowledge, you know. He's a Hall of Famer, he's a legend, and he still works for WWE. And, you know, like I said, Rand, I am doing what's important, which is conditioning, which is learning, and which is getting your body prepared for the big contract, which we all are aiming for.
What about the politics?
The politics.
What are you learning there now?
Well, the politics is that you have to have thick skin. You have to have thick skin. You have to control your emotions. You know, this, like you told me, this business will mess you up psychologically, emotionally, and you have to take control of everything with that. So, you know, it's a learning process, you know, and like I said, you know, I hate to say it this way, but I don't want to be considered as an indie guy.
No,
you know?
That's the last thing they want now.
That's the last thing they want is the indie guy, and when I say that, it's because, you know, and this is not to down talk anybody.
No, it's not personal.
You know, it's not personal, but their way of thinking is that indie guys have bad habits, and they're hard to break bad habits. Not only bad habits, you come with attitudes, you come with entitlement and personality, and they don't have time for it. You have to understand that this is a business at the end of the day.
Yeah, leave your ego at the fucking door. You know, the other thing I wanted to say is, you know, this is just an example. Devon is still on Vince's payroll. Devon made money, saved money. You know he saved his money, right?
Yeah.
He made his money work for him. That impressed me when I was at TNA with him and Bubba, was they fucked around with yogurt, frozen yogurt, and some other things, non-wrestling. I said, man, these guys are smart. You know, they're thinking endgame, and that was before another Vince run. Yeah. So the point I'm trying to make is him having a school, he ain't looking to get rich, and he's probably not even making money off it, but he's paying that shit forward.
Yeah, you know, you have to look at, you know, you have to look at yourself as an athlete, okay? And like you told me, Rand, you know, become OCD with the cardio. Watch the greats, the Ali, Foreman, you know, the great fighters, the great athletes. You know, they all took, you know, they took their training seriously, and they were emotionally invested inside with their training, and it helped them become mentally stronger. You know, and that's the thing that some new guys I see, they're not mentally strong. They don't have thick skin, and you know, like I said, at the end of the day, this is a business. You have to treat yourself as a business. You have to watch what you put on social media.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, man, I bet you've seen a lot of shit blow up from posts.
What you post on social media, don't cry and rant on social media. You know, keep it to yourself.
I'm assuming I won't be here tomorrow or Saturday, but I will be here after that.
Cool.
Keep it to yourself, you know, and put great people for advice. You know, everybody wants to give advice. Everybody can't give advice, you know.
Where have they been? What have they done?
Right. You know, me personally, I want to take advice from people who've done it, who make money in this business, who've been in the trenches, you know. I don't want to take advice from Joe Blow that been doing this for 30 years and he's still working for the same company.
And that's a match a month.
And like I said, I'm not taking shots at anybody.
No, you don't have to.
I'm looking at myself as a business, as an athlete. And I'm just, you know, a spade is a spade.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thanks for giving me this few minutes. I think it's going to get out there to a lot of people coming from you. And also the fact that a lot of times I'll struggle with these idiots because, oh, who's he? Where's he ever been? He's not a name, you know. But when it comes from somebody like Devon, maybe some of these son of a bitches will listen. Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, no problem, Rand. Thanks for having me during Christmas break. You know, whenever I'm in, you know, Chicago, I come down here to train because once again.
Did you have fun tonight, by the way?
Yeah, I mean, I learned something.
Did that fuck with you, that first drill?
Yeah, but, you know, it built my confidence up.
Dude, I love watching it.
It built my confidence up.
That was a lot of shit for a guy your size, and you did it. I knew you could do it. I was thinking about that shit on the way here. I'm like, what can we do to stimulate it and make it worth your fucking
trip? But that's what they want. They test your mind, your heart. And see if you got the guts to do it, you know. So
motherfucker look like a cruiserweight.
This is, you know, once again, this is why I'm here. And like I said, whenever, you know, I have downtime, whenever I'm in town, I come here to get some training in.
Thank you, dog.
So